What up everybody, welcome to a new video. Today I'm reporting live from my backyard, which is this river and that waterfall, and I'm living right up there. So this morning I sat down in stillness, I meditated, and I just felt this strong need to be by myself and to spend some time in nature. And the reason I'm bringing up this topic is because being alone in nature has been one of the most life-changing tools that are accessible to most of us. And I'm not just talking about, being in the jungle right next to a river or a waterfall. It can be the park next to your home, the suburb outside of your city, wherever it is. But the reason I want to dive into those two topics today is because, first of all, when we are able to be alone, what's happening when we are alone? We are not occupied playing a character, playing a role, because there's no one out there, no one in our field which we would normally respond to in a certain way, with a certain mask on, a certain role, character traits that come out with this person or that person, the boss, the partner, the friend. When we are simply by ourselves, what's happening is that we are able to drop all those roles, all those masks we are so used to wearing. And by spending that, by doing that in nature, nature has this calming effect of, slowing down your pace, allowing your nervous system to calm down. And by taking off your shoes, having your feet on the ground, smelling the fresh air in the forest, the jungle, or wherever it is, taking in the sun rays that are kind of like shining down onto your skin, by just being with whatever there is right now, whatever it is that you feel, that you sense, that you perceive, you're arriving back in the present moment. You're not occupied with your phone, thinking about the next thing. By really taking 30 to 60 minutes, putting it into your calendar, where there's no phone, there's no one other than yourself, and it's just quality time with yourself, what you do is you set up a time and a space for you to just be you. To just be you. And at the same time, for you to just drop everything for those 30 to 60 minutes, and even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But throughout that time, you tell yourself, this beautiful little voice up here, that for the next 5 to 30 to 60 minutes, you're not taking care of anything else than yourself. And what you do with that is you're prioritizing yourself. You're filling up your cup. Because what most of us do, especially in the Western world, or I would say even in the whole world, is we're so used to giving. We're so used to giving from an empty cup. Giving and giving and giving. Doing and doing and doing for others. But most of us never for ourselves. We are the last one on the list when it comes down to giving. Taking some time. Listening to what we need. So by taking that time for yourself, making that statement, putting it into your calendar, and then executing it, not just putting it into your calendar, executing it. What you're doing is you're saying yes to yourself. You're prioritizing yourself. And what you do with that is you're filling up your own cup, which then is able to overflow into every single other aspect of your life. So now you're not giving from an empty cup anymore. Now you're giving from a full cup, which allows you to give from a complete different place than you have given before. And this is where it changes. When we put ourselves first, not in a selfish way, but when we start realizing that it all starts within, that it all starts with ourselves, because we can only give from a place from within. And if this place is empty, if this is place lacking something, and we don't listen to what it is that we need, we are not able to fully give what the other person needs when it your friend isn't help, when your partner needs something from you? Are you able to see what I try to show, say? So, spending some time in nature, going out there, spending some alone time by yourself, grounding your feet, breathing in that fresh air, touching the trees, walking through the autumn leaves on the floor, whatever it is that grounds you back towards yourself, which allows you to just take this time to fill up your own cup. You will see slowly, your life will change because you make yourself a priority. And like I always share, our external world is just a reflection of our internal world. So when you're empty on the inside, you perceive the external empty. You perceive it the way you feel on the inside. So when you shift that, when you change that, and you fill your own cup, now you're able to perceive the fullness that is around you in every single moment. This is the beautiful magic that arises when we start to turn inward towards ourselves, to then recognize and see what it is that I was not giving myself. And through that clarity comes, acknowledgement comes. And with that clarity and acknowledgement, you are now able to choose yourself and give yourself what it is that you need to fill your own cup. And with that, more fulfillment, more joy, more peace, more clarity, more love, more happiness will flow into your life. Because you're giving it to yourself, you're creating it within yourself, which then starts to shine outside yourself. So, to sum it up, to summarize it for all of you, set a set time in your week, no matter how many days you want to do it. Start with one day, 30 to 60 minutes where you just spend time alone by yourself. And it might be challenging in the beginning, and it's totally fine. Sometimes we have to lean into the uncomfortable things to make a change in our lives. So this is the first thing. Set your time, your day, 10, 30, 60, 2 hours, whatever it is that you feel that comes from within, that feels good for you. Set that time. And for that time, you drive somewhere, you walk somewhere, you just step out into your garden, and you keep your phone, no Instagram, don't do what I'm doing right now. No phone, nothing. And you're just there with yourself. No occupation. And then just see what slowly arises when you slow down, when you take a break, when there's no one to reply to, no mask to wear, no role to play. You will see that you are getting in touch with who you truly are, deeper and deeper and deeper. Create a beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to subscribe and like, hit the notification bell, and I'm looking forward to share more with you. More practical tips, more perspectives to expand your horizon, to see that everything you're looking for is already within yourself.